Hello. Before starting the video, I need this book. This is my favorite book, Atomic Habits. Okay, I will use the reference of this book. That's why I thought I should have this book in front of me. Well, let me tell something else today. You know, as an English teacher, I know it very well that everyone wants to develop English language skills. Now I have a question. Could you please tell me, for learning English, if we spend 23 hours in a month, what will happen to our level of English? I think definitely you will say that our level of English will be upgraded to the next level because you are spending time for learning English. So, how can you spend this time? And question comes automatically. Is it possible to spend 23 hours in a month only for learning English? I can assure you that yes, it is possible to spend 23 hours in a month only for learning English. Now, I will tell you how. Well, if you follow some steps, definitely you can spend 23 hours in a month only for learning English. So, step number 1 is you have to be determined that you will learn English and you will spend some time. So, the first thing you need is determination. You know, for achieving something, we have to sacrifice something. In that case, for learning English, you have to sacrifice some time or some hours. Okay? I think you can do that. And the next thing you should do is you have to practice atomic habits. You know, I have learned this term, atomic habits, from this book. From the title of the book, you can say. It is by James Clear. You can read this book. I have learned lots of things from this book regarding habit, regarding good habit, bad habit, and how to develop good habits. Okay? So you have to practice atomic habits for learning English. Now, you might be wondering, what is the connection between practicing atomic habits and spending 23 hours for learning English? I will clarify this point. First of all, let me say what do you mean by atomic habits. Well, whenever we're trying to change a bad habit or a habit in general, that time we take some tiny steps to change that habit. These tiny changes are called atomic changes. These atomic changes, inspire us to develop the atomic habits. By developing these atomic habits, we develop something bigger day by day. So this is called atomic habit. And likewise, for learning English, you can grow these tiny habits to have a bigger change in your overall habit of learning English. Now, I was talking that you will spend 23 hours for learning English in a month. You might be wondering why it is not 30 hours in a month, because normally we have 30 days in a month. You know, I have deducted 1 week. That means I have deducted 7 days from 30 days. Why? Because we are busy doing our jobs. We may have lots of job responsibilities. We have our academic responsibilities. Or we might be sick for some days in a month. That's why I have excused 7 days from 30 days. And I have taken 23 solid days to practice. So within these 23 days, in a day you will pick 1 hour particularly 1 hour for practicing English. So just count. If you spend 1 hour in a day, within 23 days, you will be able to spend 23 hours. It is really easy. It's a kind of piece of cake. And whenever you are spending time within these hours, within these 23 hours, or within the hour, 1 hour, I will say, don't take pressure. Learn English in a fun way. For example, if you are too much into listening to music, listen English music. Or if you are fond of watching movies or watching TV channels, I will suggest you to watch English movies and watch English TV channels. Or if you love to chat with your friends, write in English. Write full sentence and write full words, and be mindful about your spelling. This way you can practice English. And if you're reading, some people are bookworm. They really can utilize their time by reading English books. It can be non-fiction or fiction books. Okay, I will suggest you to read books related to self-development. It would be like killing 2 birds with a stone. Or you might be a person who loves to spend too much time with friends. I think it can be an advantage for you, because you can speak in English with your friends, or at least find out like-minded friends who really want to practice in English. So at least you can find out a person or a partner who will be talking with you in English. This way you can practice your English language skill. Just imagine with your partner, speaking partner, if you will be talking for 6 months, what will happen to your English level? English speaking level. Definitely it will be upgraded. Not only for you, it will be upgraded for your friends also, or friend also. So you are helping others while you are practicing these good habits of learning English. So this way you can invest your time. Just imagine, within a day you are spending 1 hour in a fun way to improve your English. Definitely it will be long lasting. We'll continue this process for 1 month, and after 1 month, come here in this video and come in the comment section and say what you have learned and is there any development or not. So you will be speaking, reading, writing, or reading like a pro, and you will improve. Remember one thing. Whenever we are proud of something, we take care of that thing very much. So I will request you to be proud of your English language skills and presentation skills. If you are proud of your English language skills and presentation skills, and you will take care of these skills. So every day invest some minutes for learning English effectively and practice reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And by following 2 steps, invest 23 hours in a month for learning English. What are those 2 steps? Number 1 is you have to be determined that you will learn English. Number 2 is you have to practice atomic habits. By tiny changes in your habits, you can develop the better one and find out the better version of you. So if you like it, please follow my page and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And if you want to give this advice to your friends, please share the video. Thank you very much.